Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us here in North 7. We have a fun one right now, and we are opening 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Champions. This is a inner 8-box case, so should be fun. I have myself some time to do this, so let's get right into it. Oh, you were the one who got this now out of 25? Congratulations. I think it was like the lowest numbered card we hit, so you're lucky. Let's see what kind of stuff comes out of this 8, and good luck to everybody who's participating in today's break. For those of you who are just checking us out on YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter and like to join us in future breaks, you can find us on eBay. We list everything there. We go under the name North-Up-7, and we do all sports and non-sports, as you see, and we list daily, so check it out. Let us, I think if this will work. Well, that happened. All right. All right, let's get to it. Oh, you just got the gala today, people. Salt after forgetting to grease that. Don't worry. Don't get subtlety. Let's get into this one. Where did I put my knife? There's my knife. He had some decent Adley Rushman yesterday, so. Yeah. This stuff is killing. I don't know how like opening boxes can like create so much like debris. Satisfied after yesterday. Here's a Kuminga and Munoz. We have ourselves a Colmenares and Laura. Looks like we started off with a PMG right off the start in our first pack. We have a metallicized Josh Christopher. This is numbered 50 of 75. Congratulations whoever picked up Josh Christopher. Alright, Josh Christopher. You're just going to get better from here. Here is a Abbott and Coco Gauff. Jordan Kispert and Allison. Here we have Trey Sermon, Osaka. Now we have Springer and Tedeschi. Gucci and Lance. Here we have Coco Gauff and Jalen Green. Here's an Allen Iverson. Bottom stuff here is Scotty Barnes and Ben Simmons. Zach Wilson, BJ Boston. Here is a Montero and a Moses Moody Blast Furnace. Here we got Dudley, Pitts, and Baron Laura. Yeah, Merlin number 3 was done earlier today. I think when the breaker was doing it, there was a glitch on YouTube or something, and halfway through, so everybody had to migrate over to Twitch. Let me check in a second. Here's Wolf and Schifrin. It was Moses Moody and Lexi Thompson, Ben Simmons. Here is a Ionescu and Ryan Whitney. Give me one sec. If you can't find the video on Twitch. That's gonna be the live stream, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna be taking you to the live stream. Lumber, NXT, Merlin Chrome. Yeah, 4 hours ago. Well, this is the... There's the link on Twitch. And that will help. Yeah. Hey, no problem. Any good D-Smiths yet? No, we just started. There's only... I think I've only opened like maybe 6 or 7 packs and already hit a metallicized Josh Christopher PMG, but no Devontae Smith yet. Lockwood and Hanson. Oh, that's a nice hit. Here's a Waddle and a Jambalaya. Trevor Lawrence. We hit, I think, Bryson DeChambeau yesterday. Now we hit Tila, so success. I like these Jambalayas. Congratulations to the Trevor Lawrence spot. Jambalaya. Here we have a Sky Brown and Shane McCarthy and Ansu Fati. King Baker. Here we have a Allison and Naomi Osaka. Intimidation Nation. Waddle. McGrath and Tringale. Teofimo Lopez, Safford, Sermon. Here is a Kuminga. We got ourselves a Skybox Premium Gretzky. I don't know. I like the 99 Tour stuff. At least they got something with him, like an actual jersey. Here is a Lovelady and Pavin. Lewis Colmenares. Here is a BJ Boston. Shane Wright. Kuminga Blast Furnace. Here is a Molinari and Willett. Zoo Gretzky. Here is a Figala, Tiger Woods. We have Campos, Mac Jones, and Woj. Shane Wright and Jalen Green. Here we have Isaiah Todd and Mojave King. Here's a Zach Wilson, reaching for the stars. I don't know how that translates into reaching for the stars. Manassius and a Trevor Lawrence. There's no stars on that card. He's not reaching. I don't got it. Here's a Paredes and a Wagner. Here we have a Sky Brown, Adley Rushman. Here's Gabby Butler, Devontae Smith, and Abbott. Here's Red Gerard. Here's a Devontae Smith, metallicized. Scotty Lewis, Franz Wagner. Here's a Paige Sporanic and Nate Robinson. Christopher is a Todd Riffraff. I don't know how that guy has a card. Here is a Josh Giddey, LeBron James Blast Furnace. Here is Ken Griffey and Najee Harris. DeChambeau and Giddey. Here we have Trey Lance and Adley Rushman. Kuminga over here. Here is Waddle and Osaka. The ball's in her hand, but she's staring straight up. Just straight up. Can you see that? Her eyes are like super straight up, and the ball's in her hand. Why is she looking up? She knows where the ball is. Alright, one down. Oh, Christopher, here is a Montero and Red Gerard, and we got ourselves a nice hit for the Jalen Green spot. We have a gold PMG. This is 42 of 100 going to the Jalen Green spot. Fresh Foundation is also it's nice with the gold background, so success. Success. Here's a sporadic in Nate Robinson. Zayat Todd, Riff Raff. Here is a Teofimo Lopez, Intimidation Nation, Trevor Lawrence, Osaka, Griffey, and Najee. DeChambeau and Giddy. Here we have a Najee Harris and Moses Moody, Tiger Woods. Here is Fatty and Waddle. They put the Fatty Waddle beside each other. Lockwood and Hanson, Mojave King. Here is Mac Jones and Sabrina Ionescu. We have Sky Brown and Shane McCarthy. Baker Lopez, metallicized under there. Here's a Kyle Pitts, metallicized Trevor Lawrence. Chloe Kim. Here's a Molly McGrath and Cameron Tringale. Woo you. Here's a Grover, Matt Savoy. Here is a Shane Wright and a second PMG in this box. Here is a, this is number 2, right? This is our second box. This is our third PMG. Here is a Ken Gucci. This is a pink numbered 70 of 75. Congrats to the Gucci spot. This is a good box. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Here is a Moses Moody and a Caldwell. Isbell and Kim. Here's Roberto Campos and Byron Laura. Ian Escu. Here is a Dodd Richardson and Toby Miller. Stan Smith, Taffer. Here's Trey Sermon, Kuminga, Trevor Lawrence, Mullins, and Montero. Wright, Green. Here is Coco Goff and Colmenares, MJ Blast Furnace. Here is a Abbott and Manassius. Paredes, Wagner, Gerard, Jalen Green and Sky Brown, Butler, Devontae Smith. Here's Schifrin, Perez, Chloe Kim, and metallicized Trey Lance. Here we have a Michaela Schifrin, reaching for the stars, James, and Ionescu. LeBron James. Sarah Winter, a Colby Stevenson, Wilman Diaz. Here is a Mojave King, Justin Fields Blast Furnace, Justin Fields and Duke. Sloan, Trucks. Here's Jalen Waddle, Naomi Osaka, Kyle Pitts. Here is a Webb and 20 Finau. Excuse me. Panel and Allen Iverson. Here is a Kuminga, Intimidation Nation, Coco Goff. Here we have a Joanna, Alexi Thompson, and Adley Rushman. Figala and Jalen Johnson. Here is BJ Boston and Alisen. BJ Boston, and here we have base of Tiger Woods and Colin Morikawa. Sawford and Trey Sermon. Here's Alexi Thompson. And congratulations to the Ansu Fati spot for a cut above. Here's Willard, Lovelady, and Sarah Pavin. Scotty Lewis, Carlos Colmenares. Here's Jalen Johnson and Toby Miller, Devontae Smith, Arkweld. Here is a Woj and a Molinari. Zoo, Gretzky, and Jonathan Kuminga. Here is Savoy and Naomi Osaka. Campos and Mac Jones. Munoz, MJ. Fresh Foundations, Woolman Diaz, and Metallicized Jalen Springer. Blast Furnace, Tiger Woods. Coco and Scott Abbott. Kispert and Alisen. Here is Josh Christopher and Montero. We have Ben Simmons, Jaden Springer, and Susan Tedeschi. Trucks, Panel, Allen Iverson. Here's a Bryson DeChambeau. And another hit for the Josh Christopher spot. Because you were Josh Christopher. Yeah. 2 hits for Josh Christopher. This is a Skybox Premium Auto. So, seems like Josh Christopher's spot is cleaning up. Lexi Thompson, Adley Rushman. Figala, Jalen Johnson. Here is a Wolf and Justin Fields. Intimidation Nation, Ken Griffey Jr. Morikawa and Joanna. Yeah, the NXT case was already opened earlier. Here's Wu Yu, Grover. We have a Zach Wilson, Michaela Schifrin, and a Caldwell, Modi, and Woods. You should be able to find it on YouTube. If you can't find it, let me know, and I'll go and look for it for you, either here or Twitch. It should be available, though. By now, I would think. Savoy and Isbo. Here is Chloe Kim and Figala. No problem. Here's a Zach Wilson. He looks, I guess, like all the other ones. Here is a Don Richardson's and Toby Miller. Kim and Stan Smith, Taffer. Ansu Fati and Kyle Pitts. Here is Mullins and Montero. Gucci, Lance. Here is Scotty Barnes and Colin Morikawa. Here we got ourselves a Adley Rushman. And this Adley Rushman is numbered 85 of 100. Congratulations. Here is a Laura and Scotty Barnes. I think so. The Josh Christopher? I don't know. Zach Wilson, BJ Boston, Matthew Wolf. Here is Finau, Ionescu, Intimidation Nation. Here we have a Dudley and Kyle Pitts. Schifrin, Perez. Here is a Paige Spiranek and a Michaela Schifrin. Lexi Thompson, and it is Ionescu and Ryan Whitney. Pink Whitney. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of that. A Winter and Colby Stevenson. Thought it would taste better. Here's a Franz Wagner and Allen Iverson. We have Justin Fields, Dew, and LeBron James. Diaz, Sloan. Here's Kispert and Ionescu. Figala and Webb and Finau. Stan Smith, Taffer, Wright. Here we have a Trey Lance, cut above. Here we have a Fresh Foundations, Jaden Springer, Trevor Lawrence, and Troy Mullins. Green, Paredes, Josh Christopher, and Colin Morikawa. Here's a Baron Laura, Blast Furnace, Avid, and Mancius. I don't know why I call him Mancius. Franz Wagner, Brad Gerard, Now, and Chloe Kim. Here we got a Nate Robinson, Gabby Butler, and Devontae Smith. Oh, Josh Christopher, Paige Spiranek, and a Scotty Barnes, Jalen Johnson. Here is a Najee Harris and Paige Spiranek. Zan Todd, Riff Raff, and DeChambeau. Here is Michaela Schifrin, Kenny Griffey Jr. Here is Osaka and Kenny Griffey Jr. Here we have ourselves Josh Giddey, Lockwood. Here is a Franz Wagner and an Ionescu. We have ourselves a Championship Galaxy Acetate going to the Michaela Schifrin spot. Congratulations. I don't know what that design has to do with championships or galaxies, but cool. I like acetates. It should also be on YouTube. Well, give me a... Yeah, I'm like 99% sure it's there. Give me one sec. You're looking for Merlin number 2, right? Yeah, here it is. There we go. Today's was number 3. Number 1 and number 2 happened on Wednesday, because the number 1 got postponed from Tuesday till Wednesday because of shipping, and then so we did number 2 first, then number 1's second, and then number 3 today. If that clarifies anything for you. Here is a fatty and a waddle. They did that on purpose. They put the fatty waddle together. I could appreciate that guy's sense of humor. Here's a Vanessa Hansen and Mojave King. Here's a DeChambeau and Naomi Osaka. Here is a Tringale, Sky Brown, and McCarthy. Bree Baker, Teofimo Lopez. Here is a Wolf and Corey Kispert. Here we got Jean Montero. We have a Sarah Pavin and Molly McGrath. Yeah. One sec, I can show you. Number 3. Okay, I'll tell you in a second. Sofford, Sermon, Scotty Lewis. Here we have a Fields and LeBron James Arkweld. There is a Willett and a Lovelady. Yeah, so I was told that number 3 today had a little bit of a glitch midway streaming on YouTube, but it's still completely normal on Twitch. So if you would like, I click on the buttons, and then this one should be number 3. I already pasted it in the chat. I'll just paste it again though, because it seems to be a reoccurring thing. There we go. Solved it. Yay for me. Alright, let's get into it. That should be it on Twitch. For some reason, midstream, something happened on YouTube, and then we had to ask everybody to jump over to Twitch. Here's Colmenares, because the Twitch didn't go down. There's Zoo. Here's Zach Wilson and Campos. We have LeBron James. Yeah, no problem. Here is a Molinari and Woj. That's why we stream on multi-platforms, in case one of them gives a problem, or we can just go like, whoop. Gretzky and Kuminga. And here we have a Ansu Fati. Bottom 2 cards is Abbott and Campos. And then there's this guy, which is Mac Jones. We got a Fresh Foundations, and it's a Toby Miller and a PMG, numbered 115 of 150. Congratulations to the Toby Miller spot. Yeah, it's no problem. I help people all the time. Yeah, when we used to do like YouTube alone and stuff like that would happen, we would like kind of freak out, going like, "Oh my god!" So this way, like, we can just be like, check out us on Twitch, check us on Twitter. Hopefully everything works. Unless the internet goes down here, and then we're just out of luck. Here's Munoz and MJ. Here we have Isaiah Todd and Devontae Smith. Scotty Barnes, Blast Furnace. Here is a Tedeschi and Coco Gauff. Kispert, Alcen, Gucci. Here we have Ali Rushman and the Gala. Here is Ben Simmons and Jaden Springer. Trey Lance, Zach Wilson. Here's Sky Brown and Scotty Lewis. Intimidation Nation, Byron Laura. Here is a Byron Laura and Scotty Barnes. BJ Boston, Wolf. Here is a Josh Giddey. Here's a Teofimo Lopez. I don't know why I butcher his name every time. It's Ryan Whitney and Dudley. Here is Pitts. Alright, that's the halfway point. Not too shabby for the Trevor Lawrence spot and the Jalen Green spot. Let's see if we can find something big though. for now. These guys are okay. These guys are better. Let's see what we can do for our last 4 boxes from this inner. Colby Stevenson, Loman Diaz. And here we have a Michaela Schifrin, cut above. It's purple. I'll see what comes up. I'll do it if I can. Here's an Ionescu. I'd love to say I'll do it, but I can't do it. Here's Franz Wagner. Here's Fields and Duke. So I can like have a premonition and be like, yes, we're gonna pull one of one purple. I would do it. Here is a Elliott Sloan, Trucks. Here we have a Kispert and a Jalen Green. We have Adley Rushman, Weston Webb, and FNAP. Panel and Iverson. Fields and DeChambeau. Here's a Jaden Springer. Next up is a Joanna and Lexi Thompson. Pete Gala, Jalen Johnson, woo you. Wolf, Ken Griffey Jr., Blast Furnace. Here's Woods and Morikawa. Tim Grover and Matt Savoy. Here is a Theegala and Zach Wilson, Franz Wagner. Here is a Tommy Caldwell and Moses Moody. Isbell and Chloe Kim. Here is a Chloe Kim and a Tim Grover. He's a trainer. That's an autograph for Tim Grover. John Montero, Dot Richardson, Toby Miller. Stan Smith, Taffer, Mojave King, and Ansu Fati. Intimidation Nation, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, and Troy Mullins. Shane Wright, Jalen Green, and Humana Paredes. Here is Isaiah Todd and Bryson DeChambeau. Here we have Abbott and Mancius. Franz Wagner, Gerard. Here is Scotty Lewis and Sky Brown. Trevor Lawrence, Blast Furnace. Here is a Butler and Devontae Smith. Got an O, Josh Christopher. Italicized, Devontae Smith, Trevor Lawrence. Najee Harris, Paige Baranek, Nate Robinson. Isaiah Todd and Riff Raff. Here is an Adley Rushman. PMG. Here is a Naomi Osaka, Ken Griffey Jr. Underneath Giddy, we got ourselves a Mojave King. This is number 70 of 150. All right, give me a big name, dude. Just give me a big name guy. Just want a guy with a big name. It's not Mojave King, but Josh Christopher. Alright, 3 boxes left. Let's pull something. DeChambeau, Giddy, and Lockwood. Here is Trey Lance and Zach Wilson. Fatty and Waddle. Never gets old. Vanessa Hansen. Here is Mojave King. Naomi Osaka and Jalen Waddle. Here is Byron Laura, and underneath is a Sky Brown and Shane McCarthy. Bree Baker and Lopez. Allison and Trey Lance. Here is Pavin, McGrath, and Tringale. Sauford, Sermon. Here is Shane Wright and Kuminga. Wilman Diaz. Here is a Willett and Lovelady. Alright, let's open these guys in a different way because that obviously is not working. Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, BJ Boston. Here's a Sky Brown. And finally something. Here's a Michael Jordan, and this is numbered 139 of 150. Congratulations to the Michael Jordan spot. Don't know what this is going for, but hopefully it's something pretty. All right, here we have a Pitts and a Laura. Wolf and Schifrin. Here's Kim, Giddy, Scotty Barnes, Arkweld. Here is Ryan Whitney, and Taylor Dudley. Perez, Sarah Winter. Here's Trey Lance and Mojave King. We have ourselves Zoo, James, and Ionescu. Stevenson and Wilman Diaz. Here is Naomi Osaka, Mojave King. DeChambeau. Here is Finau and Justin Fields. Sloan Trucks panel. Here is Jalen Waddle. Jalen Johnson. Here's Rushman and Westwood Webb. Iverson, Thigala. Another autograph. Here's an Allison and a Kuminga. Here's a Toby Miller. Here's Joanna and Lexi Thompson. Jalen Johnson, woo you. Here is BJ Boston, Kuminga, Moses Moody, Tiger Woods, and Colin Morikawa. Grover, Savoy. Here's Laura and Shane Wright. Here we got Mac Jones and a Toby Muller and Tommy Caldwell. Yeah, it is. Here is Isbell and Chloe Kim, Stan Smith. Here we have a Roberto Campos and Ben Simmons. So that's what it's called. But yeah, it's one of it's out of 150 on the back. Here's a Montario and Dot Richardson. Here we have a Taffer, Shane Wright. Here is Carlos Colmenares, Trey Sermon, Jaden Springer. Here is a Mullins and Trevor Lawrence. What is that thing going for on eBay? Or does anybody else have it on eBay? Here we have Trey Sermon and Scotty Lewis. Here we have a Adley Rushman, a cut above. Campos and Justin Fields. Here we have a Molinari and Danny Willett. Here is Carlos Colmenares, Vincent Zhu, Wayne Gretzky. Here is Zach Wilson and Moses Moody, Intimidation Nation. Here we have Mac Jones and Woj. Kuminga, Munoz. Here is Devontae Smith and Ansu Fati. Looks like Ken Griffey Jr. A Abbott and Campos. MJ and Kispert. Here is Isaiah Todd and Jalen Green. Burger Lash Furnace. Springer, Tedeschi, and Goff. Nobody's going to get that price. Here is a Allison and Gucci. We have a Scotty Lewis, Adley Rushman, Coco Goff, and Barnes and Ben Simmons. So maybe I transferred into a one-touch. This is the look of this conversation's going. So it's probably worth more than the jambalaya. That's what I was curious about. I was like, what is this, the value of this? Because I was kind of like, I don't know. But now, somebody's asking that much. I know it's probably their heads in the clouds, but it's an idea in a direction. Why not? So $800. It's probably going down, I think, but whatever. Whatever. Here we got our one touch for our Jordan. There you have it. 139 of 150. Skybox Premium Star Topaz. And it's a Topaz. Alright, 2 to go. Hang out with your homie. Sit, hang out. There we go. Oh, I touched it. Thanks for the info, Justin. I appreciate it. And, this kind of helps when I like vent out of box weird. And, luck is maybe a thing that happens. The same card for $31 on bid. That guy's probably laughing it up right now. Here we have Allison Gucci. Here is a Colin Morikawa and Wilman Diaz. That was not, alright, that's fine. Here is a Jalen Johnson Blast Furnace. Here is Springer and Ben Simmons. That makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, but like you're probably still right. The guy was a bum. He was a bum, and his picture sucked. You got a potato phone. Here's Trey Lance and Zach Wilson. Here is a Scotty Barnes and Tony Finau. Just like my phone. Here is a Pitts, Laura, and Scotty Barnes. BJ Boston and Wolf. Here's Schifrin and Finau. Fields Arkweld. Here is Ryan Whitney and Taylor Dudley. Schifrin, Perez, Winter, Paige Spiranek, and Trey Lance. LeBron James, Ionescu. Munoz, MJ, and Kispert. Here is a Josh Christopher. Our PMG here is a Matthew Wolf. I think we hit him in the last one too. This is 26 of 100. Congratulations, whoever picked up Matthew Wolf. It's actually nice in this color card. Like the way that the contrast between the background and the word metallicized. Good job. Here's Tedeschi and Coco Gauff. Vanessa Hansen and Mojave King. Here is Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones. Here's Josh Giddey, and our Giddey is numbered to 150. Congratulations to the Josh Giddey spot. Here's Tringale and Sky Brown. Bree Baker, Lopez, Sofford. Here is a Kyle Pitts and a Gretzky. Blast Furnace. There is a Sarah Pavin and Molly McGrath. Trey Sermon, Scotty Lewis. Here is a Toby Miller and Lexi Thompson. Devontae Smith. Here is Willett and Lovelady. He loved the lady. He loved the lady. Here is a Carlos Colmenares, Zoo. Jalen Johnson and Kuminga Arkweld. Here's Mac Jones, Woj, and Molinari. The great one. Here is Kuminga, Springer, and Matt Savoy. Here's Carlos Colmenares. Here we have Campos and Scott Abbott. Jalen Green and Paredes. Here is a Coco. We have a Josh Giddey, reaching for the stars. You're reaching for the stars. Devontae Smith, Seth Abbott, and Mancius. Franz Wagner, Gerard. Here is Red Gerard again. Jalen Green, Intimidation Nation, LeBron James. Robinson and Butler. Last two. 6. Okay, perfect. Suo. Here is Josh Christopher, Isaiah Todd. We have a Montero and a Giddy. Here is Najee Harris and Paige Spiranek. Riff Raff and DeChambeau. Here's Moses Moody and Tio Lopez. Teofimo. Here is Mac Jones Blast Furnace. Osaka and King Griffey Jr. Giddy, Lockwood. Here is Najee Harris and Jalen Green. Here is McCarthy, Fatty, and Waddle. McCarthy, Fatty, Waddle. Brilliant. Alright, one more box to go. Now I'll do a little recap. Good luck to everybody. Get some mojo coming in here. Slice it there. Slice it there. Slice it there. Like this. Like this. Like that. Like that. Shove your garbage. All right, Pat Perez, Sarah Winter, and Colby Stevens. Here we have a Lopez, Fresh Foundation, Kispert, Reach for the Stars. Here is Dew and a James Doe. Wilman Diaz and Elliott Sloan. Najee Harris, Mac Jones. Intimidation Nation, Trey Lance. Here's Now and Fields. Trucks panel. Here is Kyle Pitts and Roberto Campos. Here we have Lexi Thompson, Adley Rushman, and Weston Webb. AI, The Gala, Toby Miller, and Trevor Lawrence. Here's Adley Rushman, Blast Furnace, Ioana, and Colin Morikawa. Jalen Johnson, Woo Yu, Tim Grover. Here is a Red Gerard, Isaiah Todd, Tiger Woods, and Moses Moody. Christopher, Isaiah Todd, and it looks like we got something over here with a football in it. Here is Greg Griffey Jr., Greg Griffey Jr., Najee Harris, and Paige Spiranek. And let's put it like that. There's Paige over there, italicized. And another hit for the Trevor Lawrence spots. You got Jambalaya, and now you got yourselves a Fresh Foundations PMG. This is numbered 144 of 150. Looks pretty kind of sharp. So, bottom corner is maybe not perfect though. But either way, congratulations. Oh no, the robots found me with their dating sites. Block. Oops, no, not you. This guy. You're a terrorist now. Chat 69. terrorists. You're all terrorist robots. This is how Skynet begins. Alright, this is Riff Raff and Bryson DeChambeau. Here we got Sabrina Ionescu and Michaela Schifrin. Bryson DeChambeau, Intimidation Nation. Here is Waddle and Osaka. Oh no, it's not a fatty Waddle. Here's Giddy, Lockwood, and Vanessa Hansen. Here is Franz Wagner and Shane Wright. We got ourselves McCarthy and Ansu Fati. Take away my fatty Waddle. Mojave King, Bree Baker. Here is Kispert and DeChambeau. Blast Furnace, Devontae Smith. Here's Tringale and Sky Brown. Lopez, Sauford. Here's Matthew Wolf, Josh Christopher. Here is a Love Lady, Sarah Pavin, and Molly McGrath. Excuse me. Savoy, Isbell. Here is Jalen Johnson, Savoy, and a Jalen Green autograph. So Jalen Green did well, and Josh Christopher did well, and Trevor Lawrence did well. And MJ got something. So not too shabby. Here is Toby Miller and Tommy Caldwell. Chloe Kim, Stan Smith. Here's Wilman Diaz and Tiger Woods, Intimidation Nation. Gonna stare it down. Here's Troy Mullins and Montero. Here is Dot Richardson. Taffer and Wright. Here is Colin Morikawa, Jaden Springer, Zach Wilson. Here is Trevor Lawrence and Mancius. 2 packs to go. Then I'll do a little recap. Jalen Green, Paredes, Wagner. Here is Josh Christopher, Michaela Schifrin, Blast Furnace. Here's Devontae Smith and Seth Abbott. Last pack. Red Gerard, O. Here is a Scotty Barnes, Tony Finau. Here is a Waddle, and a Nate Robinson and Gabby Butler. It's the same picture they used for Gabby Butler, I think. Same thing for Sabrina Ionescu as well. One of the guys, they use the same picture. Okay, yes. Alright. Let's do a recap. So just gonna sleeve a couple things. Whatever, I'll save them after. Alright, these are the things of note. Here we have a cut above, Adley Rushman, Michaela Schifrin, and Trey Lance, and Ansu Fati. Here we have an autograph of Toby Miller and Tim Grover. Here are bigger hits. Here is a Michaela Schifrin, Championship Galaxy Acetate. Alright, thanks Justin, and good luck in future breaks. I hope I can get you something there. Here is a Schifrin, Adley Rushman to 100, 85 of 100. Here's a Josh Giddey, number to 150. Here's a PMG for Matthew Wolf, metallicized out of 100. Actually looks pretty sweet. Here is a Mojave King PMG out of 150. A Josh Christopher PMG out of 75. Toby Miller PMG out of 150. Here is a Ken Gucci, numbered to 75. And Josh Christopher to go with his PMG. So Josh Christopher did pretty well for a guy in the G League. Here are our bigger hits. Here we have 2 hits for the Jalen Green spot, an autograph, and this PMG Fresh Foundation number to 100, which is actually really nice looking. It's pretty sick. Here we have some nice hits for the Trevor Lawrence spot. This Fresh Foundation's red PMG out of 150, and this Jambalaya. And a Jordan finally came out from our case, or inner. This is the Skybox Premium Star Topaz, numbered 139 of 150. Going to the Michael Jordan spot. That's our break of 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Championship. This is the end of the break, and that was the recap. Thank you so much for joining us here north of 7. If you're ever interested in any player breaks, please check us out on eBay. That's where we list everything. And we go under the name north-of-7, and we list all sports and non-sports and list breaks daily, so there's always something up. So check us out, see if there's anything that interests you, and join us in our breaks, and then come and see me in the chat here. So have an awesome rest of your day and an awesome weekend, and I hope to see you in future breaks here at North of 7. Take care.